Hello everyone, this is TailsFan109 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time! Yay! So in the last video we got the silver gauntlets, which we were supposed to get to Nabooru, but some witches disposed of her, so we're gonna take the job ourselves and go through the second half of the Spirit Temple. Having to go through the dungeons, both the kid and adult, is something that I think is really awesome, and I'm glad they did that. I think it's awesome, even if used to the most basic extent. Beamos! There. Okay, he's down, and oh look! There's a crystal up here. Let's hit it! Alright, so, there we go. So, 2 doors unlocked. We're gonna go into this one first. This is where the compass is, and... So how come as Kid Link you get a Stalfos, and as Adult Link you get a Woefos? What the heck? That makes no sense. At all. I don't believe this game. Whatever. It doesn't make any sense, but, whatever. They probably knew we could take care of a Stalfos anyway. So yeah, in here is the compass. Hooray! It is compass! So let's see, the boss is on the 3rd floor. You guys probably thought it was the 4th. And there are, still a few chests left. Not as much as, say, the Shadow Temple or anything, but we still have our work cut out for us. Alright. So let's move on to the... you're back! I'm going to ignore you. So here is a room that I think is kind of cool, and it actually makes some decent use of the hover boots, which I think is kind of nice to give it a return. And yep, there's a gold Skulltula in this room, number 4 of 5. Hi, Boulder. So it's in here. Now, by all means, you could just skip this so that you don't have to play the song a time twice, but again, completionist's sake, why'd the camera get like that? Oh, I see, it wants to show where the other one appeared. There we go. So let's get the silver rupee here, and you could tell where the last one is, I'm assuming. I am a master player! Ha! That was a horrible imitation of that sound. I apologize in advance. Okay, not in advance, because I already did it, but I apologize. I'll be very careful here. This room throws a jerk move at you. Like, from the ceiling. Shoot, that did not go as I planned. There we go. Key. Likely Guardian. He can really throw you off guard. He most certainly did the first few times I played. But I don't fall for his tricks anymore. Well, we got our lovely key, so how about we move on? In here. So let's go, and what the Hoobakajuba! You again? Oh no, you don't. This place is a jerk! Don't worry, that I believe is the absolute last time this dungeon does this, so... There. Now, we play like... Oh, shoot. Do I get them all? I always miss one. Where is it? Wait, where is it? No. Oh, that was close. That was close. So, now we have to shine the light using this. Only one of the suns are real. The rest are fake. This is fake, and it gives us a chest, which sounds kind of nice, but isn't nice, is the question. This is fake, and it also gives a chest. The next one is, don't worry, it's real. The last one is fake and gives you a wall master. So let's get that and open a chest to get... What? What? You jerk of a chest. A trap chest. That's even crueler than the trap chests in Link's Awakening. Because this one's gonna hurt you no matter what. But at least that one had a heart. But that's why I opened that one first. I knew it was in there. I just like to open all the chests for completion's sake. Okay, you're all alive. So let's go up here. Once again, hover boots. I don't know how some people finish the Spirit Temple before the Shadow Temple, but whatever. I'm not those people. Let's whack this with a hammer, shall we? Smack! Yes! So that opens up a door down there. And I will be going in there. You don't have to, but I will. Also, Zelda's Lullaby, because this is the hardest puzzle in Zelda existence. What's harder is getting to the chest. I can hardly see it! But I made it anyway, because I'm just awesome like that. Now, what's in here? Well, it is a yippity-dippity-doo small key. Scarecrow song because there's a scarecrow. What do you mean I can't activate it from here? Fine. Yes, I made it. Now the scarecrow appears there, but will the hover boots alone do it? Yes, it will. You don't need the scarecrow song to reach here. And here we go. The final gold skulltula of the dungeon. That's it. We're not even super far into the dungeon and we've already found them, but there is still one gold skulltula to find, so hooray! So you don't have to go through this room, but it makes a nice shortcut for if you die at any point in the dungeon, because this will create a shortcut back to the entrance. Of course, you need the silver gauntlets, but by the time you can unlock this door, you have them anyway. So, yeah, that's all nice and dandy. And there is another... I already have it out. There we go. So that brings you back to the entrance. For the longest time, I did not know how to open this door at all. I didn't even know the switch opens this door. Sad to say, but true enough. So let's head back up. Wait. And yep, the Triforce also made this chest appear, which has... What the heck? I thought this place was supposed to have good treasure. Where's the purple rupees? Where's the huge rupees? I'm not seeing any treasures other than the silver gauntlets. Oh, I should probably take these boots off. That's better. Alright. So, in here are some Anubises. How fun and dandy. Let's try and get all three of them if I can. With one Din's Fire. You can also make fire appear, but for heaven's sakes, Din's Fire is the fun way to do everything. Oh, shoot, I missed one. Well, this is also why there's fire arrows. Also, doing the fire escapade is much tougher this time around. Mr. Bombshoe, you are actually going to get a purpose. There you go. So that unlocks the door. The switch does fire in a much tougher spot. Let me show it off. Yes. And yep, you need a Song of Time block otherwise. So if you have any fire weapons, just use them. This room is a little obnoxious. You gotta get one of these guys to land on the switch and get to the door before he steps off. So this can be a very frustrating puzzle. Most frustrating one in the game. Alright, let me get on my regular aerosol, because guess what? It's time to fight another Iron Knuckle. But it's easier because we're Adult Link, and you know what? Because we've already fought one, let me just use the big Goron sword to get this over with. There we go. Do you see how quick this is as an adult? Wow, that was a piece of cake. Alright, so that's that. So what's out here? A key? No, another dungeon item! Were you expecting 2 dungeon items? I don't think this has been done since the original Zelda. It's a mirror shield. And this is, while it's not the first game to have the mirror shield, it's really the first Zelda game to make a mirror shield as we know it. So, in A Link to the Past, it was just like a shield that could block everything. In Link's Awakening, you could use it to reflect Beamos beams, and I skipped a couple of invisible treasure chests here, my bad. But in this game, you can finally reflect light and such. Finally, the first Zelda game to truly incorporate it. Alright. And we're gonna put it to the test right away. There you go. Shine the light on him. And go in here. To get the key. So this is where the actual key is. Now we can move on. Hooray. So let's move on. There isn't too much left to the dungeon, actually. So let's move on. And this room looks very tough. You can either kill these guys and then try to climb up, or, you know, you could use the long shot. That's an option too. Just be very careful here. It's a bit of a deadly area. Alright. Now we're on the final floor pretty much. How did I skip a note? There. I am certain I hit up. This game, I'm telling you. Oh, the door unlocked. How fun. Torch slugs. Oh. Wait a minute. I didn't realize I still had the big Goron sword out. I meant to put it away. So, you can kill the torch slugs, but it doesn't do anything. So, let's see. There is doors to break, and this one has an eye. Adding some extra puzzles to make things a little more challenging. That's fun. I like how it tries to incorporate many different types of puzzles that you've encountered and combine them to make for something tougher. But yep, here's the boss key. And as we all know, the boss key generally means you're getting close to the end. So there we go! Hooray! We got the boss key. Now we've got a couple more puzzles to solve, and this one is a little more long. First off, let's hit this with a spin attack. And now we want to go this way. One hit. Yeah, another thing with the big Goron sword is you can use your shield if you have it out. So, I really want to switch back to the Master Sword. That creates a chest right here. In here is bomb, so you could probably tell you're going to be using it. Look at these white bubbles. They like to speed around and they eventually stop, which is your opportunity to hit them. So, there's a bombable wall somewhere here, and you could probably figure that out through map and compass alone. That and the wall looks kind of fat. So now we want to push this over here so we can get some light shining on this other mirror. which we can then get... Alright, let's have some fun. There we go. That's done. But now we actually have to leave the room. Yeah, leave the room. That's so difficult to figure out. See, that's where we were. Alright. I'll take the heart. Why not? Now let's shine this. Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you, Pod. That was awesome. So this leads us back here. So what now? Well, this part might be a little tricky to figure out, but it's really cool. I love this little extra bit right here. This doctor just does so many awesome things. Alright, there we go. And here's the boss door. But we're not at the boss just yet.
Looks like someone is here, Coleman! Looks like it, Kotake! What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so fully to a temple! We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson! Oh, royal minion! Destroy this agenda on our behalf!
You gotta love that little bit of humor, but do not be deceived. This Iron Knuckle, like Navi says, is different. Also, this Iron Knuckle is much faster. So I would really recommend you don't get greedy like I did. If he does a swing attack, you're only getting one hit in. If he does a vertical slice, maybe you can go for two. Well, okay, he's usually not that quick about it. Or should I say she? But why did I say she? I wonder. Yep, I hit him with a bomb. I mean her. Okay, you only want to go for one hit, period. You see, this Iron Knuckle is very quick. But why is this Iron Knuckle so quick? Well, the answer to that is what? Iron Knuckles can block? When was that a thing? Why am I doing so bad? And how many hits does this take again? Let's go for a jump attack. There we go. This Iron Knuckles faster because it's a she, because it's a lone wolf thief, because it is Nabooru! Where am I?
Well, looks like she's back to normal, Kome. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake! Maybe we should make her work for the Great Gator for a little while longer! Then we should brainwash her again!
So after all that, we can finally go to the boss. And this boss is my absolute favorite boss of the entire game. One of my favorite bosses of the entire series. One of them. It rivals Twilight Falso Stellar from Twilight Princess and Ancient Automaton Coloctos from Skyward Sword. And Mechanical Monster Gold from Majora's Mask.
Look at that stupid kid! He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf! With my flame, I will burn him to the bone! With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul!
Sorceress Sisters Twin Rova. This boss is a lot of fun. So they will float around, and one witch will summon a blast at you. The red one deals fire, the blue one deals ice. What you want to do is find them, don't really Z-target, and try and get it with your shield, and try and aim at the other witch. You're unlucky if the other witch doesn't show up on screen at all. Oh gosh! If you miss, it will spread really far. And the ice one, yes, the ice one does freeze you in place. And don't aim too much down, or else it will still cover the ground. The fire one deals even more damage, up to about 7.25 hearts of damage if you're really unlucky. So you gotta try and reflect the beams to the other witch. And yeah, I just want to show this off. These two witches are Ganondorf's mother. That explains a lot, actually. I'm getting very unlucky with these shots. But doing this is just, oh, so much fun where I am not getting lucky at all. Hello? Okay, you're too close. You are too close. Come on already. I need to get one hit in. You need to get about 4 hits in. I actually think if you take too long in this fight, it will automatically move on to the second phase, just because I guess they get bored or something. And yes, this boss does have a second form. Okay, come on. It can be a little hard to aim, but aiming is just so much fun. And I don't really recommend targeting because you might not get the angle you desire, and it might actually screw the beam so that it actually harms you by hitting the ground or something. It's generally better to not to target and just rely on your own aiming skills. That, and it's a lot more fun. So 4 hits in general, it doesn't matter which one you hit, will move you on to the next form. Oh, that could have gone badly. Well, this makes up for the slightly shorter video. That was the previous video. There we go. So now we move on to the second form.
Let's get serious now, Kotake! Ah, okay, Kobe! Kotake and Kobe's double
Right attack! So yeah, this is what she looks like, her true form when combined. So in this, she will drop elements from her hands. You want to absorb them with the mirror shield, 3 in a row. If she drops another, you want to back away, sidestep immediately so that the charges don't deactivate. And the charges do deactivate, the attack still spreads upon the ground. After you get 3, she will get stunned, and then you go in for the kill. You can use the Big Orange Sword to make this go by quicker, but this is my favorite boss in the game. Even as a kid, when I used the Big Orange Sword to make my life easier, I always use the Master Sword against this boss just to make it last longer, because this boss is just so cool. But the second form is generally very easy, because she generally doesn't flip her hands that much, at least not until she's almost dead, and even then it's only sometimes. The first form is really what makes this fun, but still, just what you do in this second form is incredibly cool. I love it. She's got about 12 hit points. So I've hit her about 10 times, she's close to death. This is usually when she should start flipping. If she doesn't, well, you're not gonna see much happening. But if she does, it can become pretty exciting. Oh, she actually did it! The fire is the most deadly attack. Avoid that at all costs. Oh, come on! This is why you don't want to be in the middle, so that you actually have space to maneuver. Really? Really? This is the first time she's actually done this to me in a great while. There we go. Nice. This is the best death animation in the series.
Shoot! What a fresh kid! This time we'll get serious, right, Kotoke? What? Hey, Kume, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotoke! But I'm only 400 years old! And I'm just 380 years old! But twins don't try to lie about your age! You also got denial! Because it has the age she told her sister, and so wait how can you be older? Yeah, heartless you are! How can you be so ungrateful? You heartless! You are grateful! I'll come back to haunt you!
I absolutely love that. But those voices are hard to do. It really gets to my throat. Anyways, there's all 20 hearts. We are done. The Spirit Temple, my favorite dungeon in the game. I love the aesthetic. I loved having to go through as kid and adult. I love how they combine many puzzles into one. And the dungeon item, the Mirror Shield, is cool. And it has my favorite boss in the game. What's not to love about this dungeon? Seriously. Well, will the sage come as much surprise to you based on how this game works?
Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A confident swordsman! By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the sage's spirit? And now, I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid, no, Link, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then.
Link, the hero! Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Yeah, okay, next video. This has gone long enough. So that's been the Spirit Temple. We'll do stuff in the next video. Until then, this has been TalesFan109, and have a nice day.